Okay, we have our character, our crusader, Jurdun Rasa. This guy here. He is now all ready. We have our rules in case we need them. I did a quick reference sheet. I've got my dice tower, got me dice, and we are ready to go. So we are going to be doing the adventure that comes with the core pack. We are doing the Spire of the Golem. It's a level 1 adventure. So let us begin. Now inside this adventure is pretty much everything that you need in addition to the rules. So in here you will have all the narrative, the descriptions, the encounters, the challenges. There are 2 types of challenge. There are narrative challenges, which are things like picking locks, talking to people, detecting and avoiding traps. Those are what we class as narrative challenges, and for those you normally roll 2d6 plus your modifier that it states, and there will be a target number that you have to equal or beat. For the combat, that's another kind of challenge, and that will be done on these combat tiles with terrain and models, or tokens in my case. Yeah. So it's all pretty much in here. There is a point down here about halfway through that has the little camp symbol. So there we will be able to make camp. That's another action that we can do. And it's all in here. So let us get started with the Spire of the Golem. Oh, also spoilers, yeah? If you don't want any surprises spoiled, don't watch this until after you've played it. Then come back and watch. Right. Rumours of a structure mysteriously appearing several nights ago have made their way to your favourite tavern, the Rusty Dagger. From the whisper of your fellow patrons, you have gathered that the structure has yet to be entered by any of the locals. Upon making the decision to see this structure for yourself, you set off at first light. After travelling for a full day, you reach a towering onyx spire, settled in a clearing just beyond the tree line. Its ominous sight is complemented by a malodor, I don't know how you pronounce that, malodor, that fills your nostrils with a scent of rot. Staying within the tree line, you cautiously make your way around the spire to scan for guards. Halfway around the spire, you see a figure lying against a nearby tree. As you approach the still figure, you notice a weapon leaning against the tree as well. Closing in, you see that it is a lean man wearing padded leather armor. As you step closer, the man casually turns his head in your direction and speaks. "Be easy, my friend. I am here to loot this place just as you." The announcement of his intentions relaxes you somewhat. Resting your hand on your weapon, you step into the stranger's line of sight. Dunk, dunk. "Hello, hello." After introductions, the man you now know as the skilled thief Allendale tells you what information he has collected so far. Allendale has been scouting the spire since the first days of its appearance. There seems to be no windows, balconies, or entries visible from the outside, but each night, once the moon reaches its highest point, a doorway will manifest for a time, Allendale says. Unaware of what's beyond the walls of the spire, a temporary alliance between Allendale and yourself could be advantageous. Right. Hello, little thief. Right, we have a narrative challenge. We have to try and persuade Allendale to become a companion so that we could add him here and he can fight with us. Right. So we have narrative challenge, a CR5. So CR is the challenge rating, is it? Is that what they call it? Challenge rating, yeah. So it's a 5. So what I have to do for a narrative challenge, I have to roll 2d6 and I add candor. My candor is +0. And I need to get a 5+ for this guy to come along with me. Right, so I get +0 to the roll. I need a 5+. Roll that again. We get a 9. We succeed. So, if we pass, Allendale becomes a companion, gain 1 advantage. Right. Advantage is when you put the gems into the initiative bag. When you have an advantage, you get an extra gem, an extra counter. When you have a disadvantage, the enemy gets an additional counter. So we're getting an advantage. Sweet. And we get a companion. So we have Allendale. Right, what's his stats? Level 1. Okay. Health of 7. What's brah? Brawn, okay. So brawn is 3. Again, I wish these were bigger. Agility 4. I also wish they'd follow the same sequence. Swordsmanship is 5. Archery is 2. Arcane 1. Survival 3. Wisdom 3. Yeah, I don't know why they're not in the same order. It'd be so much easier to do. Luck of 6. Candor of 6. And Guile of 5. Okay. And he has bottled smoke. So he has an item with him that he could use. Oh, and he has an ability. Sleight of hand. Now, when you come across these abilities and items that are not in the normal rules, they'll normally be inside the adventure book. So if we go to the back, it's got here companion ability, sleight of hand. Once per combat challenge, 1 action, place 1 drawn initiative token back into the initiative bag. Okay, so once per combat challenge, so once per encounter, it costs 1 action, and we can put 1 drawn initiative token back into the bag. Okay. I have to remember that. What else have we got here? It says here we got move and wounds. Move. I'm just assuming that he's default. So default movement is 4 spaces. So normal. And I'm just assuming that it's normal because it doesn't say. Okay, so we've got Allendale. He is now my companion. So that was the narrative challenge done. Easy, isn't it? Yeah, so what it will do is when you have like one of these narrative challenges, it will basically tell you the challenge rating, which is the target number, and it will tell you which of your traits or sub-traits to actually add to the roll. So my candor is 4, which gives me a bonus of 0. Actually, I should write down the benefits for these as well. So agility of 4 is 0, 3 is -1, 2 is -1, 5 is 0, 1 is -2, 3 -1, 6 is +1, 3 -1, 6 +1, and 5 +0. Again, I think there should be another box for these. Rather than having to check what the modifier is every time, you should have like another box. Like here, you should have another box to put in the modifier. Right, okay. Alright, let us carry on. As the moon rises to its apex, an opening begins to form at the base of the spire. Once the entrance is fully present, Allendale tells you that the entrance will begin to close in 3 hours' time. With this knowledge, you brace yourself and take the first step into the spire. And that's the start of the adventure. Now we go to the next part of the adventure. Right. Like I said, that's the first part. Okay, let's continue. So we are going to go into the spire. Right, let's carry on. Right. As you walk the twisted ascending halls of the spire, you notice that there are no torches lining the walls, yet there is just enough light for you to see several feet in front of you. Finally, a door comes into view. Holding your breath, you lean in on the door, listening for activity. Sounds of low groans and shuffling feet fill your ear. Drawing your weapon, you prepare to open the door. Right, so now we have a combat challenge. It says here, defeat the zombies. If your party is outnumbered, gain 1 disadvantage for the first combat round. And we're up against 3 zombies. Right, well, we are going to have our companion and our crusader, Jordan. And we have to now set up the combat tile. Now, this is the outside one that I did. This is the green one, so I need to get rid of all of this and replace it with my indoor combat tile, which is a browny grey colour rather than green. Now, we have got to have, what does it say? 3 small, low obstacles and 1 large, low obstacle. Okay. So having low obstacles means that I can shoot over them. Where does it say that? Yeah. Does not block line of sight, -2 move to cross if you want to move over them. But also when you're doing attacking, if the line of sight passes over a low obstacle, you get a -1 to the roll. So it's useful. But it depends where the bloody things are, doesn't it? Because we are going to be setting up, like I mentioned in the previous part, heroes set up on column 1, enemies set up on column 10. But we have to put down the obstacles first, right? So we've got 3 small low and 1 large low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a table and 3 chairs. Sounds suitable, doesn't it? But will the chairs be around the table? Let's find out. So, to find out where the obstacles and the terrain is, we roll a d6 and a d10 and we find the coordinate position. So, let's start with the table. Table is at, we got a 4 and we got a 5. So, bonk right in the middle. Now, the table is a large obstacle, so it is a 2x2 size terrain piece. As long as one of the squares or one of the 4 areas is that one, it doesn't matter where it goes. So I'll put it there. It's kind of going to be might be a bit of an obstruction to my shooting to begin with, because I do have a longbow. Okay, second one, we're doing the chairs. So the first chair is at 1, 6. So the first chair is here. Next, we've got 8 and 4. So the next chair is here, here. And we got a 3 and 4. So the last chair is here. Okay. That's all the obstacles placed. Right, let's get the initiative back. Right, as standard, you will have 3 tokens for the enemy. I can't see them. 3 tokens for the enemy and 3 tokens for the heroes. I'm using red and white. Why not? When we got our companion, we got gain 1 advantage, so we get another white token. But it says here for the combat challenge, if your party is outnumbered, gain 1 disadvantage for the first combat round. So for the first combat round, the enemy gets 1. They get 1 extra as well. Now, when we draw these, it's random activation basically. When we've done all of them, we have to check what we call the interlude. And we check, are all enemies killed? If the answer is no, you continue. If the answer is yes, you then check if all tasks are completed, etc. I mean, you can read it here. But at the end, once all the tokens have been used, if there's still enemies or things we need to do, then these go back into the bag and we start a new turn. So at the moment we've got 4 of each in the bag. 4 white and 4 red. Red is the bad guys, white is the good guys. Us. Right, so that's the initiative bag. We'll leave that here for the moment. What else have we got to do? Zombies. Deployment is basic. Okay, so deployment, again, sometimes it may tell you specific locations to put the monsters, but here it says deployment basic. So what we're doing is we're rolling to find out random positions for us and the monsters. So we need a d6. So we will place, my hero first. So we are going to be on 1. So my hero is here. And again, remember, I've created these tokens with like an arrow bottom so I know what square they're in. My companion, Alan Dale, is in 6. Now, the first is blocked. The first column is blocked, so he has to deploy in the second column in front of the chair. Right, now we do the zombies. And how many? 3. So we've got 3 zombies, which we've got to find homes for. The first one is in 2 here. Next one is bonk, bonk, 1 here. And the third one is in 6 up here. Okay. Right. And we are now ready to play. Now the zombies have health of 2. A move of slow. So a move of slow is 2 spaces only, okay? Their action dice is d6 plus 3. So they're rolling 1d6 plus 3. We're rolling 2d6 plus whatever modifier. Okay, and they've got no abilities. All right. So we just fight. Yep, we just fight. Let's go. Right, so first activation is go. I haven't forgotten anything, have I? No. So initiative requires 6 tokens, 3 of each in the bag. Okay, plus whatever advantage. Yeah, you're basically told to have like about 6 of each in terms of having extra tokens for advantage and disadvantage. Right. Combat actions: move, attack, use item or ability, end activation. When activated, model receives 2 actions. Can only use each action type once per activation. So you can't move twice. You can't attack twice. Okay? Right, so the first activation is bonk, the zombies. Now, the game does actually say that for the enemies, did I put it down here? Yeah. For the enemies, it basically tried to activate each enemy aggressively in the combat round. So for the enemies, you're supposed to sort of evenly distribute the actions amongst the enemy. I don't know whether the same applies to us, but I'm going to assume that it is, so I don't just do activate with my hero. I'm going to basically make sure that they all activate at least once. Right, so the first gem that we get is for the zombies. So I'm going to activate one of my zombies. Which one? Let's activate this guy. So he will move 2 squares forwards. He can't do anything else, can he? No, he can't do anything else. So he moved, and then he will end activation. Right. Next gem is heroes. Okay, so we've got one hero. Now, what should I do? I could activate Jordun, and he could shoot and then move. Again, there's no one here to actually put move, is there? So I'm assuming that he has a move of normal. Doesn't say anything about move, does it? Okay, so I'll just put here, move, normal. So he can move 4 spaces, okay. So I want to shoot first. The bow has a range of 10, if I remember correctly. Bow, range 10, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think I will shoot my bow first, and then I will move maybe up here to limit how many can attack me. So I'll shoot the bow first. Right, So I'm going to be rolling 2 dice plus archery, which is 0. So I'm rolling 2 dice to hit. The zombie will be rolling 1d6 plus 3 to avoid. We roll. Right, I get a total of 5. The zombie gets a total of 6. Twang, boink, miss. That was a good start. And I've used 1 arrow, so I'm down 4. Now I can move, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to put myself here, so I've got a bit of choice in terms of where I can go. Right, next activation is enemy. All right, the zombie. Let's move this guy. 1, 2. That's all he can do. Next activation. Oh, another zombie. So we've got to do this guy this time. So he will go 1, 2. So we'll just put him under there. Okay, done. I think the zombies have got 1 left, haven't they? It's not a huge issue with a disadvantage for the first turn. Right, hero. Right, this guy doesn't have a missile weapon. He's only got a melee weapon, so he can move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can't get in range. Do I want him? Brawn, agility. Oh, his brawn's -1. Defending. Brawn. Yeah, he's got -1. That's not good. So the zombie can come to here. So as long as I'm not there or there, I should be fine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so I can come here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So Allendale will move there. He can't do anything else. End of activation. Next, the last zombie. We've got 4 of each, remember? So the last zombie. Now they've all activated, so I can activate any one that I choose, and I'm going to activate this guy down here. 1, 2, done. All right, next activation. I think they're both heroes. So hero activation, I will do. He could move and attack. I don't really want to have 2 against me, do I? So I'm gonna shoot again. Shoot and then move. I want to get this guy down to one health so that I can actually move in melee and take him out before the other guy comes close. So I'm going to activate Jordan. He's going to shoot and then move. So shooting, same thing again, +0 to me. Oops, oh, that again. Right, God's sake, I get 7 and the zombie gets 9. I've got 3 arrows left. These are really agile zombies. All right, and I'm going to move. Now I want to move so that only 1 zombie can actually get close to me. So I can only move 2. So 1, 2. So I want to move to here or here, don't I? Yeah, so I'm going to move to here. 1, 2, 3. Yep. All right, and then we've got 1 left. There he goes, rolls away. Allendale will attack. 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack this zombie. So Allendale has a swordsmanship of 0. All right, so the zombie's rolling d6 plus 3, and Allendale is rolling 2 dice. Okay. Now he has bottled smoke. What does that do? Bottled smoke. Where's bottled smoke? Okay, range of 4. Smoke blocks line of sight and covers 2 by 2 spaces until the end of the next combat round. I mean, that could be. I mean, there's a golem boss at the end of this adventure, so I might save it for that. Right. So let's roll. The zombie gets +3, I get a +0. Alright, Allendale gets 4. The zombie gets 7. Nothing happens again. My God. These are supposed to be the easy. These are supposed to be the easy enemies. And that is it. That's it for the first turn. Nothing's happened. Except some bad dice rolling. Well, I mean, you're watching my channel, you know I got bad dice rolling. Right. So the zombies lose their advantage, or we lose that disadvantage because it's just for the first turn only. So that goes back into the bank with the other ones. But we keep our advantage because our companion is still alive. So back into the bag, we now have 3 zombie activations and 4 hero activations. Right, shuffle that up. We're ready for the next turn because interlude are all enemy kills. No, so we continue on to the next turn. Right, first activation is hero. Nice. Right, let's do Allendale first. I've got to try and get rid of this guy. So same thing again. +0 for Allendale. Yeah, swordsmanship +0 and +3 for the zombie. Why am I always rolling high for the zombies? So 9 defense, 7 attack, nothing happens again. Now, if you move, I don't want to move him away. But if you move away, they get I think it's an opportunity attack or something. Where is it? Where's the rules for that? Opportunity attacks. If a player's model attempts to move out of a space that's adjacent to an enemy, the enemy makes a free basic attack. If the player's model takes a wound, it's not allowed to continue the move. It stays in its current state. If the attack is blocked, the model can continue to move. Right. So yeah, it's a bit like the old rules in confrontation kind of thing. The old Rackham game. So I don't want to move him. Use an item. No, it's not worth it, is it? Alright, so Allendale's gone. Finished. Done. Terrible. Next activation is zombie. Well, I'm going to activate this zombie here. Right, so he's rolling d6 +3. Allendale is defending against melee brawn. -1. Oh, crap. Well, actually, he's rolling 2d6 -1. This could be bad. All right, let's go. I bloody knew it. Look, every time. So -1. Allendale gets 3. The zombie gets 9. So Allendale takes 1 wound. He's got 7 health. Oh dear. I'm rolling amazing for the zombies. The zombie is not going to move. Okay, because again, I'd get a free attack. It says, the thing is, it says for opportunity attack, it says player's model, not enemy model. So I mean, the enemy AI, I don't think it would have them run away. Doesn't say, does it? No. Okay. So next activation. Come on, bonk. Zombie again. Okay, well, it's these two, isn't it? So this guy is going to move 2 spaces closer. That's all he can do. Then we've got hero. Right, now it's my turn. I am going to move in and attack. All right, so I move and I'm going to attack. Now, Jordan gets a... Where are we? Up here. Yeah, this is the thing, because look, this is the bit I'm using. This little bit here, I'm not even using this much yet. Okay, so swordsmanship is +1. So I'm getting a +1 to the roll. He's getting a +3, but he's only rolling 1 dice. All right, let's see how it goes. That's better. So the zombie rolled a 5, but it doesn't matter because I got a natural success. I got a double 6. So it automatically hit him for 1 damage. Nice job. Next activation. is hero again. Right, Allendale, come on, mate. So he's getting a 0. The zombie's getting a +3. Oops. Blue dice are flying everywhere. Look, no, you git. Ah, no. So 6 versus 8, nothing happens. God, this guy can't hit shit. Next activation. There's one more of each, I think. I think there's one more of each. So what's next? It is the zombie. So it's got to be this guy. So we're moving 1, 2, there. Okay. Again, remember the arrow at the base points to this square they're in. So lastly has to be a hero activation. Yep. Good, good, good. Now, I've done 2 with him, I think. I've got to do another one with this guy. So I'm going to hit and then possibly move afterwards. So attack first. We're going to roll. We get a +1. Zombie gets a +3. Oh, shit. So that just happened. Now, I don't think, I mean, we got natural success, but I don't think that there's a critical fail. I don't remember seeing critical fail anywhere. It had to happen at some point, didn't it? I don't think there's a critical fail. I think a double 1 is nothing special. It's just bad. So I get a total of 3. He gets a 4. Shit. All right, well, Allendale's wounded. He's got one wound. This zombie's down to 1. And these guys ain't hurt at all yet. That's not good. Right, interlude, all enemies killed? No, we continue. Back into the initiative bag. It goes. This is turn 3. God almighty, these zombies. First activation is, oh no, zombie. I'm going to activate, okay, this guy's nearly dead, so I'm going to activate, I think I'd activate him first, I think. So, okay, so he's attacking, so it's D6 +3. I am defending, I have Brawn, which is +0. Oh, oops, okay. So we got +0 to the roll. I can't believe how I'm rolling for these guys. Okay, so he gets a 6 and 9 to attack. I get a 5 to defend. I take a wound. And he's not going to do anything else. He can't move or anything, so okay. Okay. Hero's turn. Yep, let's activate. Okay, this guy's already activated, so I'll activate Allendale first. Zombie gets +3 hit, he gets +0. Jesus Christ. 6, 2. Nothing happens again. God, Allendale's crap. All right. Jesus. Who's next? Next is the zombies again. So this guy went. Now this guy's going to go. Okay, so D6 +3, and this guy is 2D6 -1. Ugh. That's a bit better. Right, let's see if this works. So 3 + 3 is 6. 11 -1 is 10. He succeeds. He doesn't get hit. Yay! He dodges it. Okay. Next activation is bonk, bonk. Oh, zombies again. Last one. So it's this guy. Now he can get into. Oh no, he can't. He'll be a dagger, won't he? So he's gonna move 1, 2, which puts him here. But he's diagonal, which means he can't attack yet. There's lucky. All right. Put that here. Okay. All right, you have it. Next, I think it's both heroes now, isn't it? Yeah. Hero. So we did him. Now it's Jordan's time. Right, so he gets a +1. The zombie gets a +3. You gotta be shitting me. What? How many 6s have I rolled for the zombies? I get a +1, which makes this 7. He gets a +3, which makes it 9. I fail again. Oh man, these zombies. All right, and the last activation is... Oh, it's 2. Oh, sorry. Next is Allendale, so he will attack. He gets a +0. Zombie gets a +3. Oh, come on, this isn't a joke. This isn't funny anymore. 5 against 9. Right, Jordan, he gets a +1. Zombie gets a +3. I mean, I could switch dice, but you know what's going to happen. I'm going to end up rolling 1s again. This isn't funny. How many 6s have I rolled? Now, when I roll these dice for myself, they never do this. Yeah, nothing happens again. Because I got 3, 4, 5, and he got 9. Okay, end of the turn. Are enemies killed? No, none of them are bloody killed. All right, let's go again. I'm going to switch dice this time, see if it makes a difference. Right, first activation is zombie. Of course it's zombie. Of course it's bloody zombie. We are going to do... I think that we do... I mean, I'm thinking in terms of being the other player, so I would activate this guy first, I think. I'd activate this guy first, so he will... bonk, move next to thingy me bobby and attack. Now I'm going to do it the other way around this time, see if it makes a difference. So the zombies now rolling the blue dice gets +3. I'm rolling the red dice and I get +0. Oh, made a difference. Did it make a difference? 3, 6. I get 9. So yeah, I defended. Okay, yeah, it made a difference. All right, so that was that zombie. Next is hero. Yeah, I'm going to attack this guy before he can attack me. So we're rolling. We're getting a +1. Zombie's getting a +3. Yep, changing the dice worked. 4 against 4, 5, 6, 7. So we killed the zombie because they've only got 2. They've only got 2 health each. Yay! Changing the dice worked. All right. Oh, but he can't move because that guy's going to get a free attack. So that's him done. Next activation is hero again. Okay, Allendale. He gets a +0. Zombie gets a +3. Oops. Reroll that. Ah! Come on, you git. Of course. It got a 6 here, it got a 5 there, and when I rolled it in the tower, it got a 1. Tickable. Bloody tickable. 5, 3, miss. Oops. Next activation. It's going to be that zombie, I think, isn't it? Yeah, I knew it. Right, so that guy's gone. This zombie's turn. Attack. So he's using D6. He gets +3, I get a -1. Oh my god, this dice tower, come on. Oh, he got a 1, thank god for that. So he gets 4, we get 8, so we defend. Oh, hang on, was this my turn or the hero's turn or the enemy's turn? Yeah, I've got a -1 to who was attacking me. So 8, 7, he gets 4, so I defend. Okay. Mind's going, brain's going. Right, next activation is zombie. Now I've already activated both of them, so I can choose which one. I think, let's just roll 1 to 3, it's this one. No, we're activating this guy again. So he gets a +3, we get a -1. Damn it. So he gets 4, I get 3, so I take another wound. Oh, Allendale's not looking so good. What's his health? 7. And I think that's all the zombie activations. I've got 2 heroes left, I think. Right, now I've activated them both one time, so I'm now activating Jerdun again. So he's going to attack this guy. He gets a +1, zombie gets a +3. We get 8, 9, and he gets 7, so he takes a wound. That's better. Changing the dice worked. Bloody blue dice. All right, and for the last activation, it's hero again. So this time it's Alandale. He's going to be hitting this guy. He gets a +0. The zombie gets a +3. All right, so the zombie gets 8, and we get 10. So we hit him at last. Does a wound. That is the end of the turn. Interlude, all enemies killed? No. So we go back, we do another turn. Hopefully you can see how the mechanics are kind of working. It's a very neat little system. Right. And first activation, zombie again. Of course it's a zombie, right. Yeah, I mean, if I was the AI kind of thing, if I was the zombie player, I would definitely do this guy first before he died. So this guy is going to attack Jerdun. We get 0, they get +3. My God, this dice tower. Kid, you son of a bitch. That's a 4. So we'll get 2. And they get a 4. It's not just a blue dice, is it? It's just these 6s. So he attacks me, I take a wound. So he gets 7, I get 2. Oh man, we're not looking good at all, are we? Right, what activates next? Next is hero. I'm going to use this guy, he's going to attack. He gets a +1. Oops, the zombie gets a +3. Alright, so the zombie gets 7, we get 10. Zombie dead. Alright, zombie goes down. Excellent, and we can move. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to move to there. And we're currently on 2 wounds. Activation. What's going to be the next activation? Hero. Okay, Alandale's going to hit this guy. Hopefully he can finish him off. He gets a +0. Zombie gets a +3. Ooh, okay, so we get a 0, yeah? So 7. He gets a 7. He defended. Son of a bitch. Right. Oh, I rolled 2 blue dice. That's why, innit? I should have rolled 2 red dice. Damn it. All right, next activation. The zombie's going to be activating all the time now. And speaking of zombie, he's activating. He's going to hit. So red and +3. So he gets a -1 for brawn. So -1 +3. So +3 is 4. -1 is, oh God. Takes another wound. That ain't good. All right, next activation. Hero. All right, I activated him last time, didn't I? I think. Did I activate him last time? I can't bloody remember. Let's do Jordan anyway. So he's going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't get into range. He can't get quite into range to fight. Oh, we can shoot though, can't he? Oh, but can you shoot if the guy is next to your guy? I don't think there's any rule saying that you can't shoot if a guy's in melee. But I'm going to assume that you can't, so that's it for that. Next is hero again. Okay, Alandale, come on, mate. +0, zombie gets +3. Oh, bloody dice. So the zombie gets 7 and we get a 10. Zombie takes another wound and he is dead. He dead. About bloody time. These are supposed to be weak enemies. Jesus Christ. Right, so currently Alandale has taken 3 wounds. and we have taken 2. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Right, let's get rid of these. Let's just put those in there for the moment. Right, come here you git. Right, so let's have a looky-see. Right, conclusion. After dispatching the last zombie, you take a deep breath and begin to search the room. Hero, make a search action roll. Okay, so we're making a narrative challenge. So 2d6 plus luck. My luck is 0. And I need, I don't need it. There's not a challenge number, but there's a varying results. So I'm adding plus 0. Hey, don't want blues. Screw in blue dice. We get 11. 11, okay. So 10 plus. Healing potion and vial of acid. Oh, hells yeah. So we got 2 healing potions and we have a vial of acid. Oh, this is what I was looking at before. This is what I was looking at before, but I couldn't afford it. The vial of acid. Range 4, AS6, deals 2 wounds to 1 target. Okay, very nice. Consumable. Once used, remove it from the possession. Okay. Okay, and we got another healing potion now. I might need that actually. I might need to take that now. Or should I give it to Alan Bell? Because I've only got 2. Okay, so I've taken 2 wounds. I'm at 7 at the moment. He's got taken 3 wounds. He's down to 4. However, there is a camp thingy jiggy bobby here. So, with hopes of finding something of real worth, you push on. Now we do have that camp. The camp symbol. Okay, so camp. What are you allowed to do in camping? You are allowed to trade items between models, use items and revive companions that have been defeated. Well, I think I'm going to use one of my holy, not holy. I'm going to use one of my healing potions to heal Allendale. So healing potions remove up to 2 wounds. Okay, so that means he is now on 1 wound. So he's on 6 health and I'm on 7 health. That is a lot better. Okay, and that is the end of the first. Okay, so we've done 1 narrative challenge and we have done 1 combat challenge. I mean, the combat challenge was not good. I was rolling, I mean, it must be the dice. It's got to be the dice. But those zombies were a lot tougher than I expected. Okay, so he's on 6, he's on 7. Okay, that's better than it was. Right, let us continue. After entering several rooms with little to no valuables among them, you decide to keep to the main hall. As you progress, you notice a subtle change in the flagstones lining the floor. Suddenly, your next step triggers a flagstone to click. With that little warning, darts come speeding towards you. It's a trap! It's a trap! Right, so this, when you have things like traps, these count as narrative challenges. So let's move these things out of the way. The chairs and the table. I mean, I haven't made counters for dart traps, but I've got a couple of man traps. Right, so we're walking along. Who is it that needs to be done? Check against each member. Oh no! All right, so we've got a couple of traps here. We're walking down the corridor. Now we've got to check. Right, so narrative challenge, dart trap. A challenge rating of 6 plus agility. Okay. Allendale has an agility modifier of 0, and so do I. And we need to get a 6 plus. Right. So we'll do Allendale first. Modifier of 0, so we need to roll 6 plus. We roll that. We get a 9. Allendale's okay. What's the matter? Easy. Yeah, watch me. Watch the tank try. So again, I've got a 0, so I need a 6 plus. Oh God. son of a bitch, I knew it. I fucking knew it, right. What's the matter? Bite. I've been bit. Right. Okay, so Allendale passed. You managed to avoid the dart. I failed. You feel a slight sting. You've been hit. This model receives 1 wound. Oh, wonderful. So we're now both at 6 health. Ah, crapola. Ugh. I knew it. I bloody knew it. All right. So that's the trap done. Okay, let's continue. The time to recover from the dart trap is short as you hear movement traveling in your direction, and it's moving much faster than the zombies you faced earlier. Okay, we have another combat challenge. Right, who are we up against this time? We are up against 2 zombie hounds and 1 rat swarm. All right. Oh, zombie hounds are moving fast. Fast is 6 spaces. Ugh. My bow. I've got 3 shots left on my bow. All right. What have we got here? Here we go. Deployment is normal, basic. Obstacles, random placement, 3 small, low. Okay. So we're going to have 3 crates. Let's place them. Like I say, random as normal. So we get a 3 and we get an 8. So the first crate goes there. Next, we get a 10 and a 1. So the crate goes there. Oh God, this is going to be an open space, isn't it? And we get a 1 and we get a 3. So crate is there. Okay. Well, there's not much, not much terrain or obstacles in this game. Right, so now placement. Let's start with Jordan. He will start on 3. Crate there, so he starts here. Next is Allendale. 1, so he starts there. Then what we got? Okay, we've got a rat swarm and we've got 2 zombie doggies. Now again, I had to make this a bit bigger because otherwise you couldn't see the details on the token. Right, so we'll do one of the doggies first. 3 there. Next doggy, next zombie doggy. 5 there. And the rat swarm. 6. Bump, bump, bump. Right, okay. Everything is now set up. We are ready to go. Now, are there any special rules for this? Doesn't say anything about disadvantages or advantages. So, initiative. There he goes, hiding. So, standard is 3 enemy tokens and 3 hero tokens, but because we have our companion, we get an extra 1. So, in they go to the initiative bag, and our first activation is, of course it is, right, activation enemies first. Now who do I want to move first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus Christ, they can get fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, how fast does the rat swarm move? Normal. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I think I'm going to do one of the dogs first. So 1. Okay, if I move over the crate, let's check this out. Hang on. If I move over the crate, -2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now is that -2 as well as the 1 move? Don't think so. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so where do I want to go? I want to go here. So bonk, he goes there. Woof, woof. Slobber, slobber. Organs dropping all over the floor. Right, that's their activation done because he can't attack. Next activation is hero. Right, I think I'm going to... What are these guys rolling? They're rolling 2d6 as well. Shit. Shoot. So, should I move first? Doesn't matter, does it? Range doesn't matter in terms of whether you're close or far. It's still the same roll, isn't it? All right, so I will shoot the zombie dog. I am rolling 2d6 plus 0. And the zombie dog is rolling 2 dice as well. Right, I'm red. I don't know, it didn't seem to make much difference, but I'm red. Alright, so the zombie dog gets 6 and we get 8. It's right, isn't it? Yeah. So I've got 2 arrows left, but the zombie dog takes a wound. Oh, I've got to remember, we're both on 3, aren't we? We've both taken 3 wounds. Oh, no, hang on. Alandale's only taken 1, hasn't he? Okay. So this guy's taken a wound, and I can move. Right, I'm going to move if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move it. That might be dangerous. I might corner myself. Never mind. I'll move into that corner there. All right. So we've had 1 enemy and 1 hero activation. Next is hero. Can he? 1, 2, 3. He can't get into range. Shit. He's got no missile weapons either, is he? I think I'll just, again, I can't get behind cover because it's already there. So I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Just get closer in case I need help. All right, next activation. Actually, 1, 2, yeah. If I get another activation, I could actually 1, 2, 3 hit him. Okay. Next, thing is, I've got to do these other guys first anyway. So put the wound there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, they're getting closer. Next is, okay, rat swarm. These move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna have to move these out of the way anyway. Gonna have to move the tokens out of the way. Where was I here? 1, 2, 3, 4. The rat swarm moves over to here. I think that's all the enemy activations, so I can activate these guys now. Right. Alandale. Yeah, I think Alandale will go next, so he will move 1, 2, 3, and he will attack the doggy. Both rolling d6. He has a +0, so they've both got 0 +0. Reroll that. Right. Ooh, look at that. Bloody hell. Right, so he gets 9, and we get 10. So we hit him. Zombie hounds have 2 health. He's dead. Yay. Yay. Well done, Alandale. Bloody lucky. Look at them dice. Right, so that's 1 enemy down. 1 activation left, which is the heroes. This guy, what's he going to do? Is he going to shoot again? I think so. So he's going to shoot again. So he's got 1 arrow left. He will shoot at the rats. Attack dice, action dice, d6. Yeah, he's going to shoot at the rat swarm. So he's rolling 2d6 +0, and the rats are rolling d6 +1. Now the rats have got infectious poison. What's that? Infectious poison. When a model takes a wound from this enemy, the model's movement is reduced to crawl until poison is removed. Ugh. Crawl is 1 space. Don't want that. Let's get rid of the rats. So the rats get +1. So he gets 3. And I get more. So he takes a wound, dead. Okay. But I've only got 1 arrow left. That's not good at all. When can I buy more arrows? Could I have bought more? When do I buy more arrows? Where does it say? At camp. I could have bought it. I haven't got any wealth anyway. I ain't got no dosh anyway. Right. So that was the last activation for the turn. So we check the interlude. All enemies killed. No, there's 1 zombie hound left. So here we go again. Now the zombie hound is going to be getting all the activations. Okay, first activation for this turn is donk. I bloody knew it. Right. 1. Yeah, this guy's closer to he's going to attack. He's going to attack Alandale. Right, so the dogs are rolling 2d6, Allendale's rolling 2d6, but Allendale gets a -1. Oh, gold. Oh, gold. Alright, so 6, 7 -1 is 6, so equal means a block. Thank God for that. Phew! Alright, next activation. Hero, right, yeah, Allendale's going to attack. So Allendale's got +0, so it's just all on the dice. Don't like it when it's just all on the dice. So the doggy gets, oh good, the doggy gets a 3, and we get more. Yeah! Doggy takes a wound. Nice, nice, nice. It's going a lot better than the other buddy combat. All right, next activation is hero. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we can get in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We get to there. We can now attack the dog. So we are, okay, so Jordan's got a +1. The dog's got nothing. Okay, so the dog gets 4. Okay, that's doable. We get a +1. Oh, shit. 6, 7. Yay! We cause another wound. Doggy goes down. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That was a lot better than the last combat. Right, let's put these back. All creatures are dead. Everything's done. Right. Let us see what happens now. Right, blah, 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 blah. Right, conclusion. With another batch of vile denizens dispatched, you continue down the hall. Hero receives 5 wealth. Nice. So we've got 6 wealth now. I can buy some more arrows. But I don't think there's going to be another camp before we meet the boss. Unfortunately. Right. Let's continue. Okay. Finally, you reach large wooden double doors decorated with skulls and iron accents. You see golden light escaping between cracks in the wood. Intrigued by this, you crash the doors open, stupid idea, and are greeted by a towering stone figure standing amongst a golden jewel. Huh? You are greeted by a towering stone figure standing amongst a golden jewel. Doesn't make sense. Okay. The jewel, roughly the size of a man's fist, is the source of the light you saw from outside the doors. As you step forward, the stone figure begins to animate. A booming voice comes from the figure and it speaks a warning. You who would enter this place will suffer the same fate as those roaming these halls. The stone golem steps from its station, guarding the jewel, and makes its way towards you. Stepping into the door at your rear is Allendale. Looks like it will be him or us, my friend, says Allendale. I think Allendale's had a different, he's had a different voice every time I've said him. Right, we have another combat challenge. Dun, dun, dun. Get rid of the crates. So 3 health, so 3 damage and 1 damage. Let's get rid of our boys. Boys go over there. Right, combat challenge. Defeat the stone golem. Allendale becomes a companion. Huh? I thought he was a companion anyway. I thought he became a companion anyway. Right, stone golem and 2 zombies. Oh crap, the stone golem's rolling D8 and D6 and he's armoured. Okay, what's the ability armoured? Attacks with an AS of 6 or less cannot deal wounds to this enemy. Oh, okay. Right, obstacles, special placement. Yeah, so in this example, deployment is still the same, but the obstacles and terrain has actually set coordinates where it's supposed to be put. Right, so the jewel is small and low. Okay, so I have a token for the jewel. I'm prepared. And this is at R4C10. R4C10. So the jewel is there. And then we've got 4 small, tall obstacles. I'm assuming that they're things like pillars. Right, so we have R6, C3, row 6, column 3. row 2, column 3, row 6, column 7, and row 2, column 7. Okay, yeah, it's a hall with pillars. All right. So, okay, we just roll for deployment now, right? So, Jordan, where are you going to set up, Jordan? 5, yeah. Allendale, where are you going to set up? Where's Allendale? There he is. Allendale's going to set up 5. Okay, so because 5 is already occupied, he starts there. That's not good. We have stone golem and 2 zombies. Right, so the zombies, 3 there, covering the gem, and 3. So we've got 2 zombies. They're going to be here and here, either side, well, one side of the gem. And the stone golem, who's going to be using a D8, is 6 up here. Yeah, again, I had to do a bigger counter because otherwise it would look stupidly tiny. So, but again, he's only occupying 1 square. Again, the arrow points. Right. I really want to try and get rid of these 2 quickly so I can focus on this guy, I think. We do have this vial of acid. How does that work again? So the vial of acid, range of 4, AS6. All right, so if we use the vial of acid, we don't roll to hit, but the enemy has to roll to avoid, and the target is 6. Is that right? Is that right? Action score. Your total result is known as the action score. Your action score. Okay, so the enemy. If I throw this at the golem basically has to roll a D8 plus a D6, and he needs to get a 6 or higher. Because, but again, I'm a bit confused why this is AS and not CR. I suppose AS is the CR for the enemy. Okay. Deals 2 wounds. I might just use it on one of the zombies, to be honest. AS6, D6 plus 3 or D8 plus D6. I've got to be honest. I think it's going to be a waste of an action. How many wounds has the golem got anyway? 6. And he's moving normal. Okay, all right. So we have for initiative. Doesn't say about any advantages or disadvantages, so we still have 3 enemy tokens and 4 hero tokens because we're still getting 1 for the companion. All right, I think I'm going to focus on the zombies first, possibly. I've got 1 arrow left. Might use that. I know, because if I used, I could move and shoot maybe. D6 plus D8. Right, who's going first? Heroes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Range at the moment, isn't he? He moves normal, she's going to be moving 4. I think I'm going to use my last arrow on the zombies. Should I? Because the thing is, we can't get into melee just yet, so I might as well, mightn't I? Right, so I'll activate Jerdun. I will move 1, 2. I'll just move to there. And I will shoot the zombie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I'll shoot the zombie here. So he's currently taken 3 wounds, and Allendale's currently taking 1 wound. Okay, so we're going to be rolling +0, and the zombie's getting +3. Right, zombie gets 7. Crap, I need a 6. I need a 6. Yes! The dice did what I said for a change. Right, so the zombie gets 4. We get 8. So 4 plus 3 is 7. Against 8, he takes a wound. And that was my last arrow. Sorry about the shaking. Right, so I've got no arrows left, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Right. So the first zombie takes a wound. Next activation is hero again. I'm going to try and move down here, I think, away from the golem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Next activation. Right, bad guys. Right, who's it going to be? I'm thinking... Let's move the golem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he goes here. Next is another bad guy. Right. 1, 2. This is the wounded guy. Next activation is hero. Who's going to go next? What to do? Don't really want to stay behind here. We're going to get cornered, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just go up to here. Okay, next activation. Bad guys. Okay, so zombie. 1, 2 goes to there. And then the final activation is the hero. So this guy will... I think he'll just go here, because that way he's kind of covered from one side. He can only be attacked by one person. All right, that is all the activations. There are still enemies, so the interlude. All the enemies killed? Nope. So we do another turn. I don't have a bow anymore. Ugh. All right, so next activation is hero. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough. I'm going to wait for these guys. So he will 1, 2, 3, 4. Move down to here. Next activation. Zombie. Let's move this guy. You go 1, 2. Next activation. 1, 2. Next is Honk. Oh, okay. So you can't wait and see what the other guys are doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh crap! He's getting close now. Jesus Christ! Right. Next activation. Okay, so the rest should be heroes. Right. So Allendale is going to attack that zombie. 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack that guy. Right, so we are at +0 and the zombie's at +3. What does a zombie do? Shit, 8. Crap. Eight. So zombie gets 8 and we get 9, I think. Check. Yeah, 9. Excellent. That's another wound. Zombie goes down. Okay, sweet. Sweet. And he moved already, so he can't move again. Right. Next activation, I've got 2 more heroes. So next will be Jordan. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 and attack the zombie. So he's getting a +1, the zombie's getting a +3. Zombie gets 4. We get more. Takes a wound. Yeah, the zombie gets a total of 4. We get a total of 8. Yeah, it goes +1. Nice. Things have turned around since I changed the dice. And we have one more activation now. Can I get rid of that last zombie before we focus on the golem? Right. So Allendale will move to here. and attack. So he gets a +0, the zombie gets a +3. Right, come on. Zombie gets 7. Ugh. We get 3. Okay, I need a 5 or higher. I need a 5 or 6. Come on. Yes! Ever since I changed the dice. So the zombie gets a 7 and we get a 9. So the zombie takes another wound. Zombie be dead. Oh, okay, we may have a chance. Zombie's gone. It's just a golem left, but the golem's going to be activating. Oh crap! The golem's going to be activating 3 times. Ooh, no. Oh no. Okay, so interlude. It's the end of the initiative. So we check the interlude. There are still enemies. So we continue. Oh god, the golem's going to be going 3 times. Right, first is us. Okay, we can at least hit first. Now I want, okay, can he reach 1, 2, 3, 4? No, he can't reach. So I want this guy to move. What should should I try that acid? It does 2 damage, doesn't it? He's got to get a 6 or higher on 2 dice. A D8 and a D6. It's got a range of 4. 1, 2, 3. So I'm in range, and I can move after that. 2, 3. He won't be able to take. I think that's probably the best thing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. So he's in range, and after that I can move, which means that he won't be able to reach us for 1 more turn. For 1 activation. So he'll lose 1 activation. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. So I'm going to throw the acid. So Jordan. It's going to throw the acid, so it is an action score of 6. So the stone golem is rolling D8 and D6, and he needs to get a 6 or higher. I mean, it's not much chance, but if it does hit, it does 2 damage, right? So he needs to get a 6 or higher. Oh crap! I need a 1 on a D8. Come on! Oh no! I rolled a 1, but it came out of the dice tower. You bitch! Troll! Alright, come on, I need another 1. A 3. He gets 7, so he succeeds. We lose the vial of acid. Didn't do nothing. Now the thing is, I have been basically doing so that when the dice comes out, I do re-roll. Damn it, and that was the 1. Alright, so the vial of acid's gone. That doesn't work, and I need to move. Now he's going to charge in, isn't he? 1, 2, 3. He's going to come to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll just move to here. That way he can't reach me. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he can't reach me. Okay. So that's the first activation. Damn it. Next activation is, of course, the golem. Right, he's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bonk. Get off. And he's there. And we're there. Okay, there you go. Right, so he's not in range. He's 1 square away from both of us. Right, next. Okay, damn, I can do an activation for him next, couldn't I? But at least he's wasted 1 activation, I suppose. Right, next. Oh crap. All right, so who's he going to attack? He's a golem. Let's do random. 1 to 3 companion. Oh, come on. 1. Okay, so he's attacking Allendale. So he moves down to attack Allendale. Right, so Allendale's rolling 2d6 minus 1. Oh, crap. And the golem's rolling a d8 and a d6. Oh, dear. So the golem gets a total of 8, and Allendale gets a total of 7 minus 1 is 6. So he takes another wound. It's not good. All right. Next activation is, oh, God almighty. All right, same thing. Okay, this is a bit better. The golem gets 6, and Allendale gets 9 minus 1 is 8. So, okay, he avoids that attack. And that's all the Golem's attacks. Now it is our turn to hit him. Right, so I used him last time, so we'll do him first. Allendale will attack. He's got a +0, so no modifiers, just straight dice roll. Oh dear. The Golem gets 6 and Allendale gets 4, so he misses. It's a couple. Next activation is going to be Jordan, so he's going to move to here and he will attack the Golem. He gets a +1. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, 11 versus, that was a 5, sorry. 11 versus 8, so he misses. We've got one activation left this turn. It's Allendale's turn. So Allendale will attack, gets no modifiers. Oh, God's sake. He gets a 5. The Golem gets an 8. Okay. Not okay. Okay, next turn. These go back into the bag. Oh God. Let's move these out of the way. Okay, who's gonna act first? Please hero. Yes, hero, okay. Jordan will attack. He gets a +1. Oh, for God's sake. We get 5, 6, and he gets 12. We miss. Healing potion might be needed. Okay, next activation is hero again. Should I take the healing potion? I don't need it yet, do I? Because it's only doing 1 wound every time. Okay. So, Allendale will attack. No modifiers. Oh, that's better. Yay, at last. So, Golem gets 2, and we get... Allendale gets 8. So we cause a wound on the Golem. Yay! Only 5 more. Next activation is... Yeah, it had to be, didn't it? Golem. Okay, so who's he going to attack? Well, Allendale just hit him, so he's going to attack Allendale. Allendale has a -1 brawn, so -1. Allendale, oops. Allendale gets... Where's the other dice? Okay. So Allendale gets 3 minus 1 is 4 minus 1 is 3. Yeah, wound. Next activation is Golem again. He'll probably attack the other guy this time, Jordan. So Jordan gets a +0, so no modifiers. Jesus Christ. Bonk. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all, is it? Allendale gets a -1. So 8 minus 1 is 7. 7. Oh, phew. Okay, then we got 2 more hero activations. So I can't remember who went last time. So Allendale, doesn't matter, is it? They're going to have 1 activation each. So Allendale, no modifier. Golem gets, that was a 1, so he gets 5. And we get an 8. We do another wound. Nice. And then Jordan gets a +1. That's a 5. Not enough, because this is a 10. And that's it, isn't it? Yep, that's it. That was the last action. So again, back into the bag. We have initiative again. Oh, he's got 4 hit points left. If I get all my actions and hit him every time, we could win. No, I've got plenty of health left, I think. Right. Hero. Jordan first. Get a +1. Just to make me feel good. That ain't going to make me feel good. Oh, it might do. So he gets 4, and I get a 4. +1 is 5. I do another wound. Yay, Jordan! Next activation. Oh, please let it be another hero. Nah, damn it, Golem, right. So Jordan just hit him, so he's going to hit Jordan back. So brawn of 0, so no modifiers. So we get 9. He gets 7. We defend. Excellent. Phew. Next activation is... Please, hero. Please, hero. Yes. All right, so Allendale will attack. No modifiers. Reroll that. Okay, what do we get? Allendale gets a 9. Amazing. Excellent. The Golem gets 12. No. Damn it. Next is Golem. Attacks Allendale because Allendale just attacked him. So Allendale gets a -1 because he has a -1 brawn. So the Golem gets 10. Allendale gets 9, -1 is 8, so he takes another wound. Ah, shit. That ain't good. He's got 3 health left. And the Golem has 1 more attack left. Heroes. Okay, Jodun gets a +1. Okay, the Golem gets 8. We get 9 +1 is 10. Another wound on the Golem. Excellent. Right. I mean, at this point, it's just a dice fight. There's no tactics or anything, is there? So that was Jodun got a hit in. We've got 1 activation each left. Hero. Okay, Allendale. No modifiers. Oops. Oh look, I have to re-roll it. No. Oh, still good enough. Right, he gets 6. We get 11. He does a hit. Bonk. Nice. Oh, did I have a big... I don't think I've been getting anything less than 6, have I? Because he's got armoured. I don't think I've been winning on anything over 6. Right, Golem's last chance. So Allendale just hit him, so he'll hit on Allendale. So Allendale gets a -1. We get a 7 for the Golem. We get a 4, -1 is 3. So Allendale takes another wound. Ugh. He's got 2 health left. End of turn, enemy still there. Refill the bag. Here we go again. Hopefully this is last turn. He's only got 1 wound left. Come on, come on. Damn it. Random, this is the beginning of turn. So 1 to 3 will be the companion. No, he's hitting Jodun. Right, so Jodun gets 0, so no modifiers. Woohoo! Critical success, baby. Natural success. So it don't matter what you roll. We block. Jodun blocks with a critical. Nice, nice, nice. Next activation is... Damn it. He tries again. He tries again. Oh, you bitch. 6. I shouldn't have made fun, should I? Bonk. Ah, okay. Damn. So Jordan is down to... He's taken 5, is he? Ugh, 4. And Allendale's down to 2. The Golem's down to 1. Okay. Come on. Don't you dare be another Golem activation. Yeah. Hero. Okay. Jordan will attack. +1. Crap. Typical, isn't it? Alright. So loads versus not as much. So he misses. Next activation. Allendale. So no modifiers for this. So he gets 6, quite low, but 5 doesn't do anything because of armoured anyway. Dang it! Next activation. Oh, hero. Yes. Okay, Jordan, come on, +1. Reroll the red dice. Come here, you bitch. Ah. Oh. So we get 6, 7, and he gets a 4. Bonk! Take him down! Yes, the last wound, and we are heavily wounded. Right, so I'm now at 5 wounds, and so is Allendale. Ugh, not healthy at all. But the Golem is down. Yeah. Right, let's just put these back in there for a moment. Right. Dun dun dun. Okay, conclusion. So we defeated the Golem. Yay! Got a gem. Right. Sense if the Golem is truly defeated. Hero, make an action roll plus arcane. Oh. Okay. Alright, so we have to make an action roll plus arcane. 2 to 6 you sense nothing, 7 plus you sense life. If we sense life, we get a +1 to the CR roll in the next narrative challenge. Oh, okay. Alright, so we're rolling plus arcane. Arcane is -1. And it is, I need a 7 plus, okay. So -1. We get 8. -1 is 7. So it's enough. We sense life. He's still alive. We get +1 to the CR roll, the challenge rating, in the next narrative challenge. Okay, so I get +1 to the next roll. Okay. So I sense it's still alive. So after trading blows, it seems the giant has finally succumbed. Allendale, wiping the sweat from his brow, walks over to the jewel and scoops it up. He turns to you with a wide grin. This will fetch a good sum on the trader's market. Looking at him with a faint look of relief, you advise that the two of you make haste to the entrance. In a flash, the stone golem springs from the ground and flings itself towards Allendale in a last-ditch effort to keep the golden, blue gem in its presence. Right, narrative challenge. Look out! Right, so we have a CR8 plus agility against Allendale. So, Allendale. So it's not me making the roll, it's Allendale. So he has to make an agility check, which is +0. Challenge rating is 8, but we get a +1 because we did the sense roll. Yay! So CR7. So Allendale has to roll 7 plus. Ooh. Bitch! Oh no! He fails. Ah, crap. There's no rerolls in this, is there? Right, he fails. What does it say for fail? Fixated on the alluring glow of the jewel, Allendale sees the moment of his death in its reflection. Okay, spelling mistake. In its reflection as the golem comes crashing down on him, Allendale is instantly crushed along with the golden jewel. No! How much was that bloody thing worth? That was worth 10 wealth. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh dear. The landing of the golem shakes the entire spire, as if the destruction of the golem is directly linked to the spire's structural integrity. It begins to crumble. Avoiding falling slabs of ceiling, you race to the entrance of the spire, exiting just in the nick of time. The rubble of the spire begins to sink into the ground, and as the very top of the spire buries itself into the earth, no signs of its existence are left. You damn it! He dead. Allendale's dead, crushed by Golem, and I lose the gem. Oh no! Alright, so here, on the back. If Allendale failed the narrative challenge, the jewel and Allendale are lost to the sunken spire. You head back to the tavern, bruised and empty-handed, to lose yourself in a mug of ale until your next adventure. Damn it! I could have got 10 wealth and a companion and another stat point. As it is, we complete the adventure, we get 1 stat point. So I'm now at 39. I could have gone up a bloody level if Allendale hadn't screwed that up. And that is that's the end of the Spire of the Golem. It really was a tale of ups and downs. First encounter? No. Second encounter? Okay, not bad. Third encounter? Ah, shit. Well, I mean, we survived, but we got nothing out of it. We lost all that ammo for the bow. We got enough money. Okay, so I'm going to use. Yeah, I'm going to use, since we're back at camp or back at town, I'm going to use my wealth to buy more arrows, so I can get 5 more arrows. Okay. But I don't have a companion anymore, and I lost a gem. Damn. And I don't have enough to go up a level. I could have gone up a level as well. So, I'm basically the same as I was. I'm pretty much the same as I was at the start of the adventure. I really wanted to have something more when I went on the next adventure, the Den of Rats. This is for levels 1 to 2, so it's probably going to be a bit harder. Oh dear. Right. I hope you did pay heed to the warning at the start. There were spoilers. This was a fun little game. And it is a little game. It is a very small, compact little little game. Recommended. Yes, recommended. I had fun with this, but there are a few little things. The character sheet, I think, needs to be redesigned, because the thing is that over half the character sheet you're not using to begin with. I mean, later on you will have companions if they don't die all the time. You will have abilities, but this part, especially this level and abilities, I think could be a smaller area. This part needs to be bigger. I need more spaces. I think these need to be a bit bigger for the numbers. But yeah, it was it was fun. Oh, I couldn't believe my dice rolling. Well, I can actually. My dice rolling is terrible no matter what game I play. But this was fun. I enjoyed it. And like I say, I like the small footprint. I mean, like I say, I came up with this quick reference sheet, which I used a couple of times. I didn't use as much as I thought I would. So I don't know whether you actually need this, but if I take away the quick reference sheet, you know, I mean, this is all the space you need. I mean, the character sheet's huge compared to the rest of it. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm going to get these uploaded, or maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait to do the Den of Rats and then just upload them all together. But yeah, I enjoyed this. I think this game's worth looking into. Now, it is marketed as a zine game, so there's going to be a lot of small releases, like I say, like adventures or whatever. I don't know if they're going to be regular enough to work. Because the thing is, I've now finished the Golem. I'll do the Den of Rats later, and then what do? I have to wait for the next release. I don't know when Rob is planning to release the next adventure, but Rob, if you're watching this, I would recommend some kind of, I don't know about schedule, but at least some kind of regular releases to keep us interested, you know. Because like I say, I finished this one now. I'm going to finish this one later today probably, and then I'm kind of waiting. I don't know whether you have plans to release some kind of randomizer where we can create our own adventures. Sort of a random encounter table, a random narrative challenge table, so that we can kind of create our own adventures. Maybe some kind of random, I don't know, random narrative, random, you know, just some whether something like Note Quest or 4 Against Darkness or any of those kind of games where you can kind of create your own adventure kind of thing. Because like I say, there's nothing here to kind of to help us generate our own adventures for sort of interim playing while we're waiting for the next release. But anyway, I enjoyed it nonetheless, despite those little things. I think this is a good game. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be releasing the Den of Rats soon afterwards. We'll see if Jordan can survive that one. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Cheers.